But you're a food critic the hood way. Like you pull up to the spot and you eat it in the car. Pause.
Autobots transform. Because this is what we not gonna do. As a community, we will not tolerate any Keith Lee disrespect. So Keith Lee pulled up to the Breakfast Club, and of course, DJ Envy was acting light-skinned as usual. Listen close.
You've been going viral the last couple of months and years because you're a food critic.
Absolutely.
But you're a food critic the hood way. Like you pull up to the spot and you eat it in the car. Pause.
I wouldn't say the hood way. I just eat food.
When you say New York is cold, explain to people when you get service in New York compared to service in Detroit, compared to service in the South.
Culture is different. The people are different. When I walked in, you asked me, or you said that I'm a ghetto food critic. So it's like that alone embodies what New York is.
That's New York.
That alone embodies what New York is. So it's like New York is cold. They play with you a lot. But I got thick skin. So it's like what you say to me don't bother me. I just don't like when places or people go to these small restaurants and they get that energy that you gave me.
I didn't say ghetto. But you're a food critic the hood way. Like you pull up to the spot and you eat it in the car. Pause.
It's the same thing. That energy that you gave me when they get...
You see, you don't know it's not. It's not the same thing. Yes, it is the same thing. Envy. Trying to be bougie. But it gets worse. It gets worse.
Give it to small restaurants, that's what I don't like. But when you give it to me, I don't mind.
No, it's not the same because I'm from the hood, but I'm not ghetto. I'm from Queens, but I call that the hood, but it's not
Nigga,
ghetto.
you are so ghetto.
I'm not.
You think you not ghetto.
I'm not.
You one of the most ghettoest niggas we ever met in our lives.
I'm not.
You got a t-shirt on?
You
You got a t-shirt on?
Huh?
You got a t-shirt on right now?
He got a white beater.
White beater.
He got a white beater on, but he said he's not ghetto. It's 20 degrees outside and it's raining. Okay.
I got
I'm
a
not
jacket.
even paying him no attention.
I got a jacket.
Okay.
Now, you also went
His hoodie ain't
viral.
got no strings on it.
Yo, Keith Lee start eating them up. So that boy talking about he ain't ghetto, but he got a white beater on. And his hoodie ain't got no strings on it. Now, it's funny how DJ Envy got the audacity and the nerve to call Keith Lee a hood food critic. Well, nigga, you a hood real estate agent. You a hood realtor. Nigga, look, I don't have the evidence to say you a scammer, but everybody in the country say you was scamming and selling people broke down houses. You was selling people houses that look like a house on the outside, but on the inside it's a cardboard box. You a hood realtor. A hood real estate agent. So they say. And you talking about Keith Lee and his wonderful food reviews. Do you know about the Keith Lee effect? DJ Envy, the Keith Lee effect got me on the video right now going at you crazy. The Keith Lee effect is saving small restaurants all around the country. And here's something that DJ Stupid don't know about. Keith Lee used to be a UFC fighter. And you lucky Keith Lee ain't pop up and smack you across the face real quick like Tyrese should have did. You got some of these people that's like, oh, I'm from the hood, but I'm not hood. I'm from the Bronx, but I'm not ghetto. But you're putting a negative mindset on being from the hood just with that statement. You're disfavoring your own neighborhood, scorning your own neighborhood because you feel like you're better than the people you grew up around. And as somebody who's from Detroit, just like Keith Lee, no matter how much money I may get or success I may get, I don't look at the people who I grew up around as lesser than or ghetto or street trash. And DJ Envy is one of those high yellow Negroes who thinks he's better than the area or neighborhood that he grew up in. So he wants to put that off on everybody else because it's such a blemish or a shame to him. He's ashamed of where he comes from, so he wants to try to mark anybody he can with that type of mindset. Just because Keith Lee is from Detroit, and just because he samples the food outside of the restaurant doesn't devalue what he does amongst his peers or anybody else who reviews food. And he eats the food in the parking lot, so if he like it, he can go into the restaurant to bless them. It's not like he don't have somewhere to eat. We got to get DJ Envy up out of here, man. he not getting fired. I don't think he going to jail. All right? But something got to be done. All right? Envy, you owe Keith Lee an apology. Seriously. Let me know what y'all think about this. Make sure you like the video and subscribe. I will see y'all next time. Peace.